A future with hope, for me, looks like everyone in the world, knowing how deeply loved they are, how deeply worthy of love they are.
When I think about the word hope, it's such a small word, but it has such significant impact. Hope is what gives people the opportunity for change to occur. If you don't hope for something, then you never can realize it.
I really love how Pastor Ginger starts every single Sunday, where she kind of welcomes everyone, no matter who they are, what they believe in, doubt, what their religious, gender identity, all these different pieces of how you come into this space. And when I think about just like the future that I want to have, I think it really is encapsulated in that statement. And I think it's really exciting to me that Foundry's kind of the way that we open every single Sunday, it really grounds us in that vision.
We talk about people a lot at Foundry, and that is my favorite part and the part that keeps me here. The people and the welcome and the friendships that we've developed within Foundry. It's my favorite part, and it's also what keeps us here the most.
That's one of the things I do like about Foundry is the sense of community. They've got the small groups and the different things, but the church wants you to be in fellowship and in concert with as many people as you can, because that's one of the things that they're hoping that we would come here and get out of the experience.
Yeah, so there are deep bonds here. I mean, people care. People care, and they show that they care.
I think the mentorship that you can get at Foundry and through the church community is kind of unparalleled, to be honest. Like, I love the youth ministry team. They're fantastic. They do a great job.
Even Eric.
One of the things that I've been hearing people talk about more and more is how much they value the fact that Foundry Church is so inclusive, being able to be in relationship with one another, but also be nurtured, supported, and loved. Where else does this happen? Where else do we get to experience community like that?
I think my biggest goal for Foundry is to rebuild here and to make sure that we have the community connection, the infrastructure to support our community, to support Foundry's mission, to support social justice efforts, but also to support the small groups and the ministry teams, and to make sure this is a welcoming place where people can come here at Foundry.
I first started with the ID ministry about 3 years ago, and got very passionate about the mission and quickly became serving on the leadership team. I've stayed involved with the audio ministry because of the people involved. The team and the support from Foundry is incredible, and everybody has a genuine passion to care for others.
Being part of the various teams at Foundry has helped me realize that there is a community of people who are really actively trying to live out their faith and build a better world. And the faith values give us hope to kind of persevere and keep working to build that better future. It's been really nice to be able to come to Foundry and just knowing that there's this broader community of people who are working to put faith values into practice to help fix some of these really hard problems.
I think what makes Foundry kind of unique is that they offer such kind of consistently engaging and interesting things for youth to do.
Especially on the youth local mission trip, we did charity events and packaged food and everything. I think it's helped me become more generous.
When I got the invitation to talk, I kind of went through some of my spiritual sayings, some of my books of poetry, and I found this quote of John Wesley that I've heard often. And when I looked at it, I said, this is perfect because this, to me, is Foundry. And the quote says, do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, to all the people you can, as long as ever you can. And that is, to me, is who we are.